There is nothing outside of yourself that can ever enable you to get better, stronger, richer, quicker, or smarter. Everything is within. Everything exists. Seek nothing outside of yourself. Have you ever wondered if silence could change your life? In the quiet of dawn, where thoughts speak louder than the chaos of the day, lies a forgotten path to personal mastery. How can embracing solitude transform your life? Imagine gaining the strength and wisdom of Miyamoto Musashi, Japan's greatest swordsman, who remained undefeated in over 60 duels. His secret? The profound lessons found in the solitude he embraced and detailed in his book, The Book of Five Rings. Today, we're not just exploring ancient tactics. We're uncovering how these lessons can empower your personal and professional life. You'll learn how to harness solitude to sharpen your focus, enhance resilience, and make decisions that lead to success. These aren't just strategies, they're pathways to personal transformation. Are you ready to turn silence into your most powerful ally? Watch on as we delve into Musashi's life and teachings and discover how you can apply his age-old wisdom to triumph in the modern world. Let's connect with this samurai's legacy on a deeper level and find out how solitude can lead to unparalleled strength and clarity in your own life. Miyamoto Musashi's life was one of both adventure and contemplation. Born in 1584 in a Japan fraught with warfare and strife, Musashi embarked on a warrior's path from a young age. But it wasn't just his skill with the sword that made him legendary. It was his profound understanding of life and solitude that set him apart. Musashi believed that true mastery came from knowing oneself, and he spent many years living as a hermit, refining his thoughts and techniques. Musashi's solitude wasn't about isolation. It was about focus and self-discovery. During his years away from society, he developed a philosophy that he later shared in the Book of Five Rings. Here he wrote about the way of strategy, which is more than just tactics for battle. It's about tactics for living. He lived by the principle, do nothing that is of no use. This philosophy guided his reflective moments, turning periods of solitude from mere seclusion into sessions of significant self-discovery and strategic planning. Musashi discovered how to observe, think deeply, and react not just with his sword, but with his mind. This approach helped him remain calm and collected in the face of any challenge. In today's terms, Musashi teaches us that solitude can serve as a powerful tool for resetting our mental landscape. By stepping back from daily distractions, we can give ourselves the space to think clearly, plan meticulously, and rejuvenate our spirits. This practice isn't about isolation. It's about creating a necessary silence that allows us to hear our own thoughts more clearly. How often do we give ourselves this opportunity to disconnect and reflect? Musashi's discipline in solitude shows us the value of such moments. They allow us to break free from the continuous loop of stress and reaction, providing clarity that often leads to more focused and purposeful actions. In today's fast-paced world, approach life's challenges with a renewed perspective. Whether you're a student, a professional, or simply someone navigating the complexities of everyday life, the practice of solitude can help you focus your energies and achieve clarity in your decisions. Musashi once said, "Do not regret what you have done, but what you have not done with your solitude." Solitude might seem a luxury in our fast-paced world, but Miyamoto Musashi saw it as essential for deep personal growth. How can we, surrounded by constant connectivity and demands, reclaim these moments of solitude to enhance our own lives? Musashi used solitude to sharpen his mind and skills, crafting strategies that made him unbeatable on the battlefield. For us, the battles might not be physical, but the mental and emotional challenges we face can be just as daunting. Start by identifying times in your day when you can be alone with your thoughts. It might be early in the morning before the world wakes up, during a midday walk, or late at night when the day's demands have ebbed away. Use these slices of solitude to reflect on your goals, the obstacles you face, and the strategies you need to overcome them. Let's consider how we can apply Musashi's insights into our daily lives. It begins with creating intentional moments of solitude. Whether it's a few minutes each day to meditate, journal, or simply think, These moments can transform your approach to life's challenges. Musashi's philosophy teaches us that in quietude lies the potential for growth and understanding. Musashi's strategic thinking wasn't confined to the battlefield. His principles can be directly applied to overcoming everyday obstacles, managing stress, and enhancing productivity. For example, Musashi emphasized the importance of adapting to changing circumstances without losing your core principles. In today's world, this could mean adjusting your goals based on new information, maintaining flexibility in your career path, or simply being more mindful of your responses to unexpected challenges. Another key takeaway from Musashi's teachings is the development of resilience. By spending time alone, Musashi strengthened his mental fortitude, allowing him to face any adversary with confidence. We can cultivate similar resilience by using solitude to reflect on our failures and successes, learning from each experience without the noise of external opinions. This practice not only prepares us for life's battles, but also deepens our self-knowledge and self-reliance. Miyamoto Musashi once stated, "Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye." This profound insight invites us to look beyond the surface, to explore the unseen strengths that develop in moments of solitude. In the silence, away from the world's gaze, Musashi not only prepared his body, but also fortified his mind against the inevitable battles of life. In our lives, resilience often comes from facing our deepest fears and uncertainties alone. Solitude allows us the space to confront these internal battles without distraction. It's in these quiet moments that we can truly assess our strengths and weaknesses and prepare ourselves for the challenges ahead. Consider how you can use solitude to face your personal fears or setbacks. Whether it's taking time each day to sit quietly with your thoughts, stepping away from stressful situations to gather your strength, or using meditative practices to center your mind, each act of solitude is a step toward building a more resilient self. Musashi's approach to solitude was not about isolation, but about intentional withdrawal for growth and self-reflection. By embracing these periods of quiet, we can build our capacity to withstand and thrive amidst life's challenges. Think about the last time you felt overwhelmed or stressed. How could a moment of solitude have helped you? Moving forward, how can you incorporate these quiet reflections into your routine to not only recover from adversity, but to anticipate and prepare for it, transforming your reactions into well-thought-out responses? While solitude was crucial for Musashi's growth, he also knew when to step out and engage with the world. This balance between solitude and social interaction is vital. We learn from our interactions with others, but we also need solitude to process those experiences and understand their personal significance. By finding your own balance, you can enhance your interpersonal relationships and personal development. Musashi's intense focus was key to his undefeated record. Today, enhancing our focus can lead to better productivity and effectiveness in all areas of life. Practicing mindfulness and presence, inspired by Musashi's way, can help us stay grounded and attentive in our interactions and tasks. Miyamoto Musashi once advised, "Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world." This quote encapsulates the essence of strategic thinking. It's not just about focusing inward, but understanding our place and impact in a broader context. In solitude, Musashi reflected deeply on his strategies and tactics, which were not only about winning battles, but also about understanding the dynamics of the environments in which he operated. Miyamoto Musashi once remarked, "If you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything." This insight suggests that a deep understanding in one area can illuminate others. In solitude, Musashi not only refined his swordsmanship skills, but also nurtured his artistic abilities, creating paintings and sculptures that are celebrated to this day. Similarly, solitude can serve as a fertile ground for creativity and innovation in our own lives. It provides a quiet space to disconnect from routine thinking and engage with new, imaginative ideas. By stepping away from everyday distractions, we allow our minds the freedom to explore, invent, and connect dots that we might miss in the chaos of constant interaction. How can you leverage solitude to boost your creativity? Begin by dedicating time to activities that nurture your imaginative thinking, whether it's sketching, writing, or simply daydreaming. These practices can thrive in moments of solitude. Encourage yourself to explore thoughts and ideas without judgment, allowing them to evolve in their own time. Furthermore, use these quiet periods to delve into deep work, focused sessions where you tackle complex tasks or develop new skills without interruptions. Like Musashi practicing strokes of the brush away from the eyes of the world, you too can perfect your craft in the quiet. Think about the last time you had a breakthrough idea. Was it during a moment of quiet reflection? Moving forward, how can you intentionally create spaces of solitude to foster these moments of creativity more regularly? Miyamoto Musashi once said, "You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain." His journey, though solitary, teaches us that the paths we choose shape us just as much as we shape them. Solitude isn't merely about being alone, it's about engaging deeply with our inner selves to find clarity, purpose, and peace. As we conclude our journey with Musashi, remember that embracing solitude doesn't require withdrawing from the world entirely. Instead, it involves creating intentional moments of quiet that enable us to return to our lives refreshed, focused, and more aligned with our values. Musashi's mastery came from harmonizing the sword with the self, a balance that solitude helped him achieve. By adopting even small practices of solitude, we can begin to cultivate a similar harmony in our own lives, balancing the demands of the external world with the needs of our inner selves. Consider how integrating regular periods of solitude into your daily routine could transform your approach to life's challenges. Could you find more creative solutions, make more thoughtful decisions, and handle stress with greater ease? Let us take inspiration from Musashi's legacy to create our paths with deliberate solitude, enriching our lives with the peace and insight it brings. If today's exploration of solitude has inspired you, share your thoughts below, join the conversation, and tell us how you plan to use solitude to forge a stronger, more serene self. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for more insights into powerful historical wisdom that can guide our modern lives. Thank you for joining us on this introspective journey. May you find in solitude what the world's noise often obscures.